Peace, y'all. Kount Fif. I'm here for my deliberations of the Beat Conductors Battle 28 Days of Dilla. Start this. Peace, y'all. This is Kount Fif. I'm here for the 28 Days of Dilla deliberations for the battle. Peace, everyone. Peace, everyone. Kount Fif. I'm here for my deliberations for the battles for week 3 for 28 Days of Dilla. And let's get into it, man. Straight up. Moods versus Flames. This battle was dope because I recognized a lot of the samples that Moods played. I like how he freaked a lot of them. So shout out to Moods and Vibrations. I went with Flames emoji just because Flames came with a little bit more diversity and stuff that wasn't necessarily recognizable. So I really like what he came with on that battle. Let's move on to the next one. We got Lou versus Mental to God. Lou versus Mental to God. Man, I like Lou's his visuals with his beats, the way he puts the anime stuff to his beats. And his beats are tough, man. Like I really do like Lou. I think Mental edged this one out though, man. Like Mental just came with the heat, man. Shout outs to Mental to God. Shout outs to Lou. But Mental came with something that was a little bit more eyebrow raising, and that's just kind of my word, man. Like if it raises my eyebrows, then you know it gets me. So shout out to Mental. You got that one. We got Prolific versus Kount. Kount, man. Every battle, again, every battle, I feel like your beats keep on improving. This one I had Prolific taking it because Prolific came with some stuff that I have freaked before, some samples that I've actually used on some beats, but whatever. Dope joints. I like how you freaked them. I like how you're actually performing, playing the beats, playing the drums along with the joint. Shout out to Prolific on that one. Kount, you too, man. Like both you guys killed that. That was a tough one, but Prolific edged it out. Hobbs the Winday versus DJ JC, and that one I feel like I give Hobbs the Winday the win on that one because based off of I like the production a little bit more with Hobbs. It was diverse. I like how he's playing the record player. I'm a record store guy, so I like how he was playing the record player, showing the record player in the video, and the beats that he was playing were bananas. Every one of them, I was just like every one was like top of the next one. So very very dope. DJ JC. My advice to you, man, is maybe get your speakers set up to where they're separated a little bit more. Some of the bass was coming in a little overbearing, a little heavy. Mixing is very important when it comes to beats, and when you're battling, your beats gotta bang, man. So if the mix ain't really like that, or if it's a little off, I'm gonna notice it. I'm an engineer, it's what I do, as well as produce. But the beats were dope, man. Like especially the second one, I was really feeling that one. Like. Trap beats are not necessarily all my thing, so I'm kind of biased to anything versus a trap beat. Unless it's two trap beats versus each other, then I gotta, I choose which one I like better. But it's not like I didn't like the beats, man. Strong joints, and I like how you was doing the performing joint as well too. Keep doing you, man. There's plenty of artists out there who really want that sound right now, and probably would choose you over Hobbs. So yeah, man. Shouts to both y'all. Shout for Hobbs. That's who I give it to. Verse versus Sound Minds. Verse versus Sound Minds. Man. I'm just gonna tell you straight up, man. Like I think Verse kind of cleaned Sound Minds out on that one. Sound Minds, shout out to you, man. Like I love your, I really do like your production, man. Like the bass lines, the slow, the slow banger joints. They rocked. And I was feeling some of the samples and shit that you use, but in the end, the way Verse came with it, man. I mean, and shout out to Verse for flipping the Human Nature joint, the Michael Jackson joint that I had played during my set. I had a version of my shit, but I liked how you flipped it. My joint, I flipped and I always wanted to flip that part too. So shout out to Verse for that. Phil Real versus Freak Sinatra. Phil Real, man. Shout out to you, man. I give the battle to Phil Real. He took that one on that. Freak Sinatra, man. I love the videos. I love how you keep using the same joint. Like you just vibing out over your joints or whatever. And I liked a lot of the vibes on there. But the Phil Real came with some really hard bangers, man, that you just couldn't resist. So shout out to Phil Real. I give him to take that one. Who we got next? We got Steve Bills versus Big Smooth. Wow. My last, when they battled the last week, I actually had chosen Steve Bills. Steve Bills won that one to me last week. This week, I'm gonna give it to Big Smooth though, man. He came with it with a lot harder joints to me. I mean, not taking anything. Not taking anything away from Steve Bills, but I just really liked the sound that Big Smooth dropped and came with on this battle. Shout out to both you gentlemen, but I had Big Smooth taking this one. So for me, it's 1-1, man. Like Big Smooth, DJ Steve Bills. That's a crazy battle, and two very diverse kind of producers, two different styles of producers. And one thing I will say this, man, is Jay Clyde already said it, but a lot of these cats didn't know who they were battling, man. So the fact that these matchups are so evenly like where else can you do this, man? During a quarantine, you get live battles on Instagram, and you get even matched up battles where these cats don't even know who they're battling. They're playing beats, and it's just bam, like joints of fire, man. Like so, and it's hard to make decisions on judging these battles. So shout out to all you battle contestants, man. I'm sure I'm see some of you guys in battles in the future. Beware. We got Fiend versus Kelsey. Wow, this was a good battle, man. I was really when I heard about this happening, I was really interested to see what the outcome would be. In the end, I actually had a Fiend taking this battle, man, 2-1. Shout out to Kelsey. Shout out to Fiend. I love how Kelsey does a lot of his own production. A lot of his stuff is sample free, man. He's playing a lot of those piano chords is all him. Like the originality, he wins for me on that. As far as beats banging it and tribute to Dilla. First battle contestant I've finally seen, because I actually did a little bit of Dilla tribute in both of my sessions. In my battles, or not my battles, but my beat sets. In my beat sets, I did some tribute, Dilla tributes. So it's finally good to see some more battle contestants doing Dilla tribute stuff. You know what I mean? Because this is 28 Days of Dilla. So shout out to Fiend, man. Fiend killed that, man. I give it to Fiend all day. His beats were just banging, man. I love how he freaked it. He just keeps getting stronger and stronger. Strong producer right there. Who we got next, man? We got E21 versus First Spawned. And let me make sure. I don't think I missed anybody. If I missed anybody, I'll have to go back, but I'm pretty sure I got everybody. So yeah, man, E21 versus First Spawn. Wow, another tough battle, man. Again, cats not knowing who they're battling necessarily, and they're playing joints, just whatever. And I had to give it to E21 on this one. I just like how his drums, his samples, again, he's using the MV8000. He already gets points for me on that. No taking away from First Spawn, man. That was tough. I really love the production. He crushed a couple of last battles to me. As far as his rounds, he's coming back strong with a vengeance. I said that in the last deliberation. The first spawn has been coming strong with these battles this lately. So shout out to everybody that battled this round, week 3. I'll see you guys next. I'll see you guys, very soon on Saturday at 4:20. Make sure you guys tune in. It's 28 Days of Dilla, Beat Conductors. This is week 3, Deliberations, Kount Fif. Peace.